Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. Recently I felt like playing a little bit of Spell Mage. What's going on with Spell Mage these days? And I came across this list. This is Apxvoid's list. He played this to number 8 legend, so quite high. And yeah, you are seeing this correctly. Apxvoid has had to put a puzzle box of Yogg-Saron into his deck. He's known for playing without puzzle box as well a lot, but this version with the puzzle box. And, well, it's a Spell Mage deck like many others. There are not that many ways to build a Spell Mage because the card pool for spell is of course rather limited. But there are a few interesting decisions that you can make. The first is the secret package. In this one it's 1 Flame Ward, 1 Ice Barrier, 1 Netherwind Portal. So avoiding duplicate secrets so that you will always be able to play all of those secrets. If you have Ancient Mysteries you will always get multiple different secrets. Sweet package. Then there is the question between Deep Freeze and Power of Creation. I typically prefer Deep Freeze. This list has 1 copy of Deep Freeze and 2 copies of Power of Creation. And then there is that mid-game stall board clear package. And this list opts to go for 2 copies of Blizzard and 1 copy of Rolling Fireball. And I really enjoy Blizzards in Spell Mage. Blizzards are great for stalling out the game for you, so that you will have more time to do your things. Overall, the Spell Mage deck is of course built around the synergy cards, Font of Power, Discover Mage Minion if your deck has no minions, keep all 3, Incanter's Flow, reducing the cost of all spells in your deck, and Apex's Blast, deal 5 damage if your deck has no minions, summon a random 5 cost minion, some powerful cards. And there are a lot of minions, or lots of minion summons at least, in the deck because of Font of Power and because of cards like Deep Freeze, Power of Creation and Apex's Blast. So typically what Spell Mage does, it actually does summon quite a few minions, it stalls the game with some freezes, and it has a bunch of burn. And that burn allows it to close out games with fireballs and frostbolts and Apex's Blasts. As for the mulligans with this deck, you're looking for your Font of Power, you're looking for your Incanter's Flow, these early game synergy cards that are the reason that you play the deck, and in addition to those you're looking for your Learn Draconic, because Learn Draconic is a quest that allows you to summon a minion when you play some spells, and hey, playing spells is what you do, and you're looking for Ancient Mysteries, which tints your deck a little bit, draws you a free secret, just allows for a good early game tempo. If you're up against something like a Demon Hunter, you want to keep some early removal, Flame Ward, maybe Frostbolt. In other matchups you just want these standard spells and go from there. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell icon to get notifications when new videos come. I also stream live on Twitch 6 days a week, so check down below in the description for a link to my Twitch channel. And now, let's go take a look at Apxvoid's Spell Mage in action. Now, nerf patch is coming in just a few days, so the meaninglessness of life is getting to me. But let's try to play something, see what happens. We found a rogue. Oh boy, didn't expect to find any rogues. But okay, as long as there's no Big Edwin. 2 cards were kept, there's a coin. Rogues typically play stuff like questing adventures nowadays. So we'll see how this one's going to work out. At least I have some Rolling Fireball power here. Shadow Jeweler, Hanar. Well, I can't kill it. I could kill it over 2 turns, maybe. Maybe. I think I'll set it up like this. So then at least the Hanar will die if it attacks. But it might not attack. Okay, so there were no secrets. It was a bluff, right? Yeah, no secrets. Well, we got rid of the Hanar anyway. That's not bad. That's never bad. Ah, he's going for an Edwin play.
Don't let the door hit you.
Here comes the big Edwin that I was afraid of. Oh, it's going to be bigger Edwin than I thought it would be. Alright.
Don't let the door hit you.
Yeah, that Edwin probably wins the game, right?
brotherhood shall prevail.
Ah, that's a 14-14 on turn 3. That's quite powerful. So this would turn it into a 49. I only have to take damage once, right?
Interesting.
But I have to take damage once. 5, 13 damage. 13 damage from these two. But I think I have to take damage once. Can I survive? Taking 15, going down to 14. Alternatives, Ancient Mysteries. Freeze the Edwin this turn. Try to freeze it again next turn. Maybe that will work out. Let's see about that. I'll just try to freeze the Edwin now. Then I can freeze it again next turn, together with an Apxvoid Blast. But it might not be enough. We'll see. I will get the dragon. Let's check out the form 2. Ooh, a Cloud Prince. But there will be a spell probably in the near future. Triggers the Netherwind portal. Probably. I have to deal 5 damage to the Edwin here. Got a couple of minions on the board and I can freeze the Edwin again. Maybe this will work out. But next turn I don't have 9 damage. So I would still need a little bit more. Witchy lacking, okay. So far this is all good. That's not bad. So if I go with the Rolling Fireball... Do I go with the Rolling Fireball? Rolling Fireball here would kill these. No, Rolling Fireball here would leave Edwin at 1. Cloud Prince on the Edwin. Edwin goes down to 3. Then I trade one of these into Edwin. Do I trade the other into Anka? Is that acceptable? Maybe it's okay. Cloud Prince on the Edwin. Trade it away. Trade away the Anka. Maybe this is fine. Let's see. This avoids most damage. Yeah, Born to Die. That was a 14-14 on turn 3, and it's followed by Heist Baron on turn 6 too. So this stuff just keeps coming. I could clear this board, but I think I need my own power of creation here. I think this is more necessary because that's going to be a lot of free cards now. It's always going to be the Wondrous Wand. Blocks the Netherwind portal, and there's the Wondrous Wand. And I needed to save the Rolling Fireball so that I can handle this, possibly. But man, that Rogue's Hand was crazy good. Another rogue deck that runs preparations. That's nonsense, right? So that's probably a Bamboozle now. At least it would be fairly likely. And with this positioning, I mean the Rolling Fireball could go this way. So then it doesn't kill the Heist Baron. But that's still okay. I can do Learn Draconic. Ah, it was just the Dirty Tricks. Okay. In that case, it's still okay to cast a Rolling Fireball on this one. Do I just go for another Power of Creation? And casting Rolling Fireball on that one is still probably okay. There's a 50% chance for it to kill the highest burn. Which it didn't now do, but... this still gives me a full board clear. So we go for that. But now, well, I mean, Rogue has managed to replenish their hand. Hand is back.
Don't let the door hit you.
Rogue has the cards again. So... lots of things can happen. There's an army of lackeys. Just... every card in Rogue's hand right now is random. There are no real cards left in Rogue's hand. Every card he has is a random card. A couple of 4/7 taunts, or a couple of 4/2 charge minions with Divine Shield. Maybe the 4/7 taunts, because I know that Flick is not in hand. If Flick... oh, that was another one of those. Well, I want to take away the spell damage. I think I'm pinging away the lackey. Okay, 2 invokes so far, so more invokes are still on the way. This is not a Highlander deck because I've seen 2 Shadow Steps and 2 Stunners. I've seen the dirty tricks, but there's still ambushes and bamboozles left. And then there's the Galagrond, and then there's the Kronks. Right now Galagrond draws 2 cards. There's Flick somewhere. Now Flick could be one of these 3 cards. I have a puzzle box to try to get back if things go poorly. Okay, invoke number 3. So I know that Galagrond is not discounted. Galagrond will cost 7. But when is the Galagrond coming? Lots of lackeys, lots of lackeys. Alright. So far so good. So we discover some mage minions again. I wish I had some spells, but I don't. Do I just go for Sky Stalker? I could also go for like Messenger Raven and Water Elemental. That's probably fine because I want to ping. And discover a mage minion. An Imprisoned Observer. That's interesting. The Observer is pretty interesting. But now he doesn't have an army of lackeys anymore, he has reborns and dragons and stuff. But maybe I can try with this one. Imprisoned Observer. Ping away the Taunt minion. I think I'm doing some trading at least. But that 6 is going to the face. Do a little bit of trading, then put a little bit to the face. Alright, he found a Flick. That's fine, that's fine. Galagrond is fully invoked now, so next turn Galagrond is an option. I don't know who made the mistakes. I mean, I think I'm fine. Ambush or bamboozle? I will find out by playing a card, of course. So let's find out which one it is. Okay, it's the ambush, not the bamboozle. Okay. So then let's get a mage minion. I'll have to trade both into the Flick if I want to kill it. If he picks up Kronks with the Galagrond, he can buff up everything. We'll see about that. If he plays Galagrond here and he picks up Kronks from that, then he can buff up the whole board, so that nothing will die to the Imprisoned Observer. Let's see. Alright, Micro Mummy is not a problem. Ancestral Guardian's not a problem. He didn't have the Galagrond in hand. Okay, so Galagrund is near the bottom. That's a piece of good news. That was a good Titanic lucky, I guess. Okay. So the Ancestral Guardian is going to live. He has a lackey, he has... Do I just Apex's blast the Ancestral Guardian away? Yeah, I suppose I do. I don't really have a clean way to just kill him. I'll just Apex's blast there. Let's get something going. Ping that away. Get a water elemental on the board too. Okay, top deck card. Is it the Galagrund? It wasn't the Galagrund, it was the Kronks. Alright, so now he gets the Galagrund. He doesn't have a lot of cards left. 8, 11.
Well played.
11 plus 6, 17, 18 damage. I don't have the damage. I don't have the damage to kill him. 6, 7, 18. I have 18 damage. I've seen both Shadow Steps. So short of an Ethereal Lackey, there won't be more Shadow Steps. But I think I need the board here. I'm just going to shoot that one. Ping that one. But do I do any trading? I mean, he's going to unfreeze. Thanks to the Galagrund. He's going to unfreeze thanks to the Galagrund. He will go very close to fatigue. I've seen the Edwin, I've seen the Flick, I've seen the Heist Baron, I've seen the Shadow Jeweler. So it's the Questing Adventurer. I have a puzzle box to fight that. He has either an ambush or bamboozle as the secret. Okay. So I have the puzzle box. Is puzzle box the way? Okay, an intellect can draw me some cards. I don't have the puzzle box yet. I can still look for other answers, because I can freeze the questing here. So we'll just draw a little bit. Amazing Reno seems like a really sweet answer. So is that the ambush? Or is it the bamboozle? No, it's the ambush. I want to proc it. Show me your ambusher. This is fine. I wanted the secret out of here. He's out of cards. He has 8 damage on board. And not all of that is even able to go face. That's one more dragon, right? I think there's one more dragon there. So I can still stall this for a little while longer. He's going to generate more lackeys every turn though.
Interesting.
And that's another questing, isn't it? Maybe this is the Reno. Maybe this turn is the Reno after all. We get rid of that dragon and the first questing. He's in fatigue. I have more freezes. That is the second questing as I expected. I made it bigger. 7 cards in my deck. I can afford to draw cards. Yes, I can. I'll just draw some cards here. Cool. Some freezes. I can deep freeze that questing there. That's nice. I'm still uncertain whether this frostbolt is going to his face or whether it's going to the questing. Aha, Deathwing. Fine. Well, it died. And we win. Alright. Let's see what's going to happen next. So I obviously expect this to be a quest warlock. Now, Khadgar is an interesting minion, but not usable until very, very late in the game. I actually don't have anything that I can play on 2 here. I guess we'll try that. That means that I can't play Arcane Intellect next turn though. Yeah, Emerald Explorer is sometimes pretty good. This means that I need to start playing these minions out instead of growing more. So there are upsides and downsides to that one. We'll see how it goes. Surprised to see a coin used. Oh yeah, this is a Galagant warlock. But I mean, these are going to die in 2 turns. You can probably kill the water elemental. But I'm fine with it. I need to play some stuff anyway. Well, so no OTK is coming, but a lot of demonic powers. Very well. Need to get rid of cards. How do I get rid of cards? I mean, this doesn't even get rid of cards, but I guess I'll still use it. Let's discover a spell. I'm not picking another Font of Power. Will Flame Strike be useful? Maybe it will. Let's give it a try. Let's see how this one goes. I always go phase against Warlock. Well, I haven't had anything that can attack yet. Everything has died. This time I of course get something from that. I think cards in hand, my hand is full. Hand is always full. I could try to empty it a little bit. I think I'll just Apex Sea's Blast there. I suppose that's okay. Let's give that a try. Alright. It's probably going to be 1 Sacrificial Pact in that deck, and then of course a pair of Plagues of Flames. 10 cards in hand, the hand is full again. I want to ping that one, right? But how do I make hand space? Seems impossible. Like the Stone Sculptor isn't helping with the hand space either. I just can't play enough cards. But I need to play multiple cards, try to make a little bit of space here. So then it has to look like this. 8 cards in hand. We'll go to 9 cards again next turn. So that's a Sacrificial Pact for some healing. Yeah, but I can never deny that, really. There's always going to be so many of those invokes. That was interesting. I always want to hit him in the face. That's always going to happen. 9 cards in hand. I can do Arcane Intellect this turn. I can finally actually do Arcane Intellect. There's no more secrets in the deck. No, this is useless now. But I can Fireball Phase. Then I can freeze the 5/4. He can use that for Plague of Flames, of course. And I don't currently have more burn here. He can't Alexstrasza yet this turn, but he can Alexstrasza the turn after if I don't find burn. And right now it doesn't look like I'm finding any burn. And Galagon does heal. And it summons fairly good demons. Didn't really expect demons this big. Well, sometimes they're even bigger. There's an Incanter's Flow. 9 cards in hand. Then I can play an Arcane Intellect. Grab some cards from deck. Nothing that changes things. Nope. I do Ray of Frost there. I can play the Flame Ward. Let's do this. So he has the Alexstrasza, of course, in the deck. There could be a Dragon Queen Alexstrasza as well. And Zephyrus, once he's out of duplicates. And there will be Kronks. I have a puzzle box that I can try to use. So that's going to deal 5 damage and heal him for 5. Yeah. I figured as much, that he wanted the healing now. I could of course wipe this board with old-fashioned means. I suppose I will. Just kill that with the Ray of Frost. Ping Phase or play the Ancient Mysteries to make hand space. If I want to puzzle box in the near future. I think I want the hand space now. He's at 16. Pinging Phase once doesn't make much here. He has the Alexstrasza, the Dragon Queen Alexstrasza, the Zephyrus. He's getting pretty close to those as well. Sometimes there's this is probably Charles' list, right? There's one Abyssal Summoner. 10, 12 damage here. He has a Nether Breath left as well. He has Pentagon, he can't do Alexstrasza and Nether Breath. I could try to do Khadgar in the Power of Creation. Risking a bunch of damage, but now that I saw the Kronks, they shouldn't be a lethal. So I think I'm giving it a try. Well, an army of 6/5 taunt minions, I suppose, is the best I can do. We'll do this. Obviously he has a Plague of Flames remaining, but if he uses Plague of Flames then the 8/8 dies. So... yeah. I don't mind the Plague of Flames.
Yes, yes, I will destroy them.
He has the Zephyrus and he has the Dragon Queen.
I will act as your skill.
Khadgar Deep Freeze? I guess I could. Let's just do it. Let's just summon stuff. But there's a level of randomness that I will still have to trust in this game in order to win. Which isn't a lot of fun. There could still be a Twisting Nether in that deck. Although some versions of this deck don't run Twisting Nether. And I've seen both copies of Plague of Flames. Ah, it's going to be Zephyrus for... but what is it for? Brawl? Oh, Shadow Flame. Yeah, that was actually pretty sweet. Well, we got rid of a Zepris, so I suppose I have reason to be happy. Now we can generate some random mage minions, I believe. I will blizzard this board a little bit. I suppose I pinged that one. There's the Dragon Queen Alexstrasza and the Alexstrasza. I haven't found the amazing Reno, which would be my main way to wipe the Dragon Queen board. So I probably will have to rely on Puzzle Box RNG. They could be a Fiendish Rites. So there's Evocation, Learn Draconic, Mysteries, Frostbolt, Fireball, Apxvoid, Rolling Fireball, Power of Creation in the deck. Not that great stuff for Total and Pilgrim, really. I think I will have to Puzzle Box next turn. I don't have any secrets left. I could get secrets from Evocation, but I think I can play the minion this turn. He has a Nether Breath, Alexstrasza, Dragon Queen Alexstrasza. And I'm probably committed to Puzzle Boxing next turn. Now I don't have to. I don't have lethal, but I can kill almost all of this board. But I've seen that Zepris and now is in the Dragon Queen, so there's one free dragon. That one needs to be killed with the Puzzle Box if I can't find a better answer. But I think this is just a Rolling Fireball to kill the Dragon Queen. This one trades away that one. This one and Ping will trade away that one. So I might be able to run him out of threats. It's possible. He has some more invoke cards to build a big board. He might have Fiendish Rites. And then there's that one dragon. There could be some Fiendish Rites in the deck. At least one copy. So if there's Fiendish Rites, 10, 13 damage. Double Fiendish Rites would be lethal. 6, 9, 12, 15 plus 4 from Nether Breath. So I think I will have to Puzzle Box this. Alright, let's see if Puzzle Box can get the job done. Nether Breath is literally his last card. I just killed that one. He can't buff the health of the minions without Kronks. So only one is going to get through. He goes for the heal with the Nether Breath. Then he still has that one dragon from the Dragon Queen. And then he has his Alexstrasza. Oh! Oh! It was that. Now I need 1 in 4 to get the amazing Reno. Well, that sucks. It was an Etrandamus, so that 0 cost card actually gave him a lot of stuff. Well, I have just 11 damage here. 11 plus 2, that's 13 damage, 14 damage. I would need another 4. That costs 7 mana. Nothing useful with the Pilgrim. I believe I have to use the evocation here. See if I can find a freeze. I cannot find a freeze. This can give me a Frost Nova. That's my Frost Nova. That is exactly what I was looking for. Then I can Frostbolt face. And then I can Arcane Missiles. And then I can ping face, right? So he will take 2 from fatigue next turn. If he Alexstraszes himself, then this will be enough damage to kill him. That went as long as it could go. Phew. Priest will cast a lot of spells, so maybe I can try with these. Mage minions. Okay. Not bad. That's a really risky play against this archetype. Because, like, now you know I'm playing the archetype that has damage spells. Against Highlander Mage, that would be much more rare for Highlander Mage to be able to answer that. But this deck is pretty good at answering that. So I'm assuming a Cube Priest here. If he doesn't do anything, then I'm just going to play the Ethereal Arcanist here. Obviously he can death it and rip it. Plenty of answers, but it's still something that now I ask him to have an answer. And then if he answers it, I still get a minion. Apparently this time he was able to answer that one too. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm gonna just get on the board with Desert Explorer. I might. Let's give that a try. Skystalker. That's a little bit vulnerable to Soul Mirror though. And also the Psyche Split. So maybe I just take the Whelp. Develop Learn Draconic here. Let's see. Fire, may I ask you a question to another type of game than card games? Okay. I can stay at 9 cards in hand, it's okay. I won't be able to play the font. This is fine. There could be a Shadow Madness in that deck, or there might not be. We'll see soon enough. Just some ripping. Don't particularly want to make all my spells cost 5. So many ancient mysteries. Fine, I guess we'll tutor out the secrets now. Hand is full. Need to play some secrets, I guess. Could have also gotten Flak Mage from the Font of Power, so there was always the question of did I really want to tutor those secrets there? But I guess this is fine.
You think this is your time? It is mine.
Well, that Murozond was pretty good. So he gets the Ice Barrier and he gets the Flame Ward. The 2 copies of Ancient Mysteries didn't do a whole lot. And I guess I just rolling Fireball that one down. Do I get rid of the Azure Explorer now to get the secrets? But that's damage. That's so much damage if it stays. But once I play another card, then I will get the 6/6 Dragon. I suppose I will let go of this one. Let's trigger the secrets. I'm rolling Fireball the Morozond. Makes spells in my deck a little bit cheaper. Still don't think I'm using a coin. I could have coined the Font of Power. Single player games were built around an amazing story. Nowadays I can't find games with a truly intense story. Can you not? I think there are still such games. So, the Mana Saber is now cubed. But do I have to hurry? I don't think I have to. I mean, Reno obviously can handle the cube, but I don't think I want to do anything rash here. Let's just get some Boulder Fist Ogres on this board. Hit the priest in the face a little bit. I think that's okay. Priest can make more Mana Sabers. Priest may or may not have. I mean, the Soul Mirrors, there's all sorts of things that may or may not be there. Okay, I don't mind that. This gets a little bit of healing. I want to see if I can get more of a commitment from the priest before I Reno. I've only seen one Grave Rune, one Psychic Split so far. We can get more of a commitment from them. Let me just freeze that stuff up. Hit the priest in the face. Fireball priest in the face. Or coin Apex's Blast. Only one invoke on the Galagrund so far. Always the risk of Soul Mirrors and stuff, of course. I suppose coin is acceptable here.
Perhaps.
Coin an Apex's Blast on the priest's face. And then the priest needs some answers. Are they coming? Are the answers coming, or is the priest just dying? That's what I want to know. Top decking the Soul Mirror. An excellent choice. And some Penancing too. Alright, not bad, not bad. So, there's still an Apotheosis left, there's still Psychic Split left. So there's still more ways for the priest to do things. I can obviously play the Reno. I could still Blizzard, but I can only push 6 to the face. That's not so great. But this one's going to wake up next turn.
Interesting.
I'll go for the Blizzard. Push that 6 to the face. See if I can get more commitment from the priest. Can I? I might not. I don't think I will get more of a commitment here. Yeah, I couldn't get more of a commitment. Tiny piece of commitment. That's nothing really. Well, I have to Reno this board now. But that means that priest still has one Psychic Split, one Grave Rune and one Apotheosis left. And that's not a bad minion at all. I can deep freeze it. I'm gonna do an Incanter's Flow here. Then I can draw some more cards. Now I could also do Power of Creation, because I could then Ray of Frost into that one. Let's see what Power of Creation gives me. Is this enough power? Might not be. Charge Divine Shield, but
Make us rich.
it's the Priestesses. I'll freeze that one. I was really uncertain on how to handle that. Because now, if he can Grave Rune or split that dragon, that is a little bit of a problem. I have a puzzle box, but that might not solve the problem. He's more than halfway through his deck. I've seen one of each Grave Rune and split, so there might be other copies left.
Power in trinkets.
Okay, that's a really scary one too. Changing his health to 1 is something. 5 damage, this one goes down to 4. I suppose I'll take it. I kill both of these minions here. Let's do a Font of Power first. Ooh, so this will cost... No, that's only 1 copy. Oh, that's only 1 copy. I can't do it twice. I can't do it twice. But giving him more and more random dragons is also bad for me. Let's see what I can do here. I think I have to kill that one. Something like this, maybe. I just can't leave the Setek up. Random priest getting a full turn of random spells is just too powerful. Now he could have a twice invoked Galakrond. There's 2 cards that can be Galakrond. Then there's 2 dragons and a spell. Alright, that's not a bad spell. What can I do? Deep Freeze, double Ray of Frost. That deals 4 damage, then it's at 8. We're going for something like that. Ray of Frost into it. Ray of Frost into it again. I still have to hit it twice, which will heal the priest to full. Well, what can you do? Happens. So hitting it twice, priest goes to full. He could have a Psyche Split for a Mana Giant.
Thought I had more time.
I think I'm just trading away these. I'll play the Mana Giant. Let's see. I've already seen the Soul Mirror. There's 1 random spell. Then there are 3 dragons. One of those dragons could be a Deathwing. That was a Deathwing. So I answered the Deathwing with a puzzle box, right? I suppose so. Let's see. He had 2 Zera Unleashed in hand when that Deathwing was played.
Of course it's the right way.
That's quite something. Now I gave the Deathwing Reborn. That was not my intention. Well, now I took the Reborn away from the Deathwing. Well, now I have lethal. Alright, good puzzle box.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.